Hi everyone and welcome to my place. Today I'm here to help Madeline. Madeline saw a design I did not so long ago and it was a gold urn, and I used mother-in-law's tongue or sword fern as it's known with some big succulents. It was on a gold saucer and it had some of this. Some gold sprayed silver dollar gum. Now, she wants to know, having heard what I said, could she use that into the gold in with the white urn with some Proteas? To that I said, you sure can, and I'm here to help. Now I have a wee confession. This vase was beautiful and it had a little lip that came out. I have my new cats, and what did my cats do? They knocked it off, which meant that I was left with a container that was, oh gosh, what will I do with it? I love this container and I'm going to repurpose it for today's design. And you know, when you look into the colorings down here and then up into this little lip here, see all the, like you can see all these sort of like terracotta-y sort of little marks around the edge. But then when you look into the top there it is. And you know what? I think that's fantastic, and it does deserve to live another day. Okay, so these are the things that Madeline wants to use. Now, these sticks have been hanging around in my house for a long time, and they started off really twisty and just gorgeous, but I let them dry out, and you know what? They're very nice. They're a little bit brittle, but they're still quite sturdy and strong, so they're perfect. So I've got this lovely shape here, and this colour here reflects back into the container, so I'm just transitioning that colour through. The next thing was, could she use the willow, the twisted silver dollar? And I say, of course you can. And you know what? Look what's happening to this design. Now, even if it was just the sticks and a little bit of the eucalyptus, it's still looking like a nice design. I'm loving it. And the gold, because of the colour of the gold and because of the colourways in the vase, it's all starting to transition quite beautifully. Now, could she use Proteas? Of course she can use Proteas. And the great thing about these Proteas is the colourway actually reflects back. It's just a bit brighter. So we've got 2 of those because I think it needs to. And you know, Madeline, with this design, you could take things in and out as requested to suit your mood. So like just with that on its own looks fantastic. But she also wanted to put in some gum nuts. So gum nuts we shall use. Now I've got to be very careful in here because we're getting to be a little bit, there we are, you can go there. You can go into there like that, and then to get a little bit of flow through, let's just put a wee bit there. Look how lovely that is looking. And these, what I love is these beautiful leaves and then the green of the gum nuts, and it's just 2 different forms and the same colourway that's actually helping to build up your story. Now, Madeline also asked from here, if she wanted to change it up for another season, what colour works well with the gold? Well, look at this. We've got some beautiful rose hips and I've got some berries. So Madeline, when it comes to changing it up as the seasons come and go, it's just as easy as, hold on, look at that. Little bit of colour there, and look at the colour in the rose hips and the colour of the gold in the silver dollar. This sounds really good, really odd, doesn't it? The gold dusted silver dollar. Love that. Right, and then to change it up to another season and to enhance even more, what's wrong with that? 1, I love the colourway. 2, it ticks off another request. The container got to be repurposed. And I'm very pleased with what we've achieved. Madeline, I hope you love this design. It's been a pleasure to share with you. And if anyone out there has any kind of questions, all you have to do is direct message me on my Instagram and I will be there to help. So happy days, happy designing, and I'll see you again another day.